Have you ever looked at an old picture and just for a second you didn't notice your face? You noticed something behind your eyes. You thought, I remember that person. Maybe you were 16, maybe 25, maybe 50. Maybe it wasn't even a good season of your life. But there was something about you that felt lighter, more curious, more alive. And then a strange thought slips in. Where did that version of me go? Most people think they're grieving the past. I don't think they are. I think they're grieving themselves. Life doesn't usually change us all at once. It negotiates with us quietly. One disappointment, one betrayal, one funeral, one dream that didn't happen, one conversation you never forgot. And without realizing it, you start making little trades. I won't trust so easily anymore. I won't get my hopes up. I'll keep people at a distance. I'll stop showing that part of myself. None of those decisions felt dramatic. They felt necessary. And that's why they're so hard to see. A few days ago, I caught myself laughing. I mean, really laughing. The kind that catches you off guard. For a split second, I wasn't thinking about money or work or responsibility. I wasn't trying to fix anything. I was just there. And afterward, I remember thinking, I haven't heard that laugh in years. That moment hit me harder than I expected. And not because I realized I'd changed, but because I realized I'd forgotten what it felt like to be me. Maybe you've had a moment like that as well. Ancient writers talked about remembering. Not information, identity. The word remember literally means to put the members back together, to make whole. I love that. Because healing isn't always adding something. Sometimes, most of the time, it's recovering something, remembering something. Neuroscience tells us the brain constantly updates itself through experience. The nervous system adapts to what it repeatedly lives. That's beautiful. But it's also dangerous. Because if survival becomes the experience that you repeat, survival starts feeling like your personality. And one day, you mistake adaptation for identity. But what if the strongest part of you never actually left? What if it simply stopped getting invited into your life? And this is where everything changes. The path is to stop asking, how do I become someone new? And start asking, when was the last time that I felt most like myself? Don't chase a better version of you. Go looking for the truest version. The one who could still wonder, still laugh, still trust, still breathe deeply without realizing it. And not because life was easier, but because your heart hadn't built so many walls. That person isn't gone. They've just been waiting for permission to come back. This week, instead of writing a list of goals, write a list of memories. When did you feel most alive? Who were you with? What were you doing? How did your body feel? Don't analyze it. Visit it. Let your nervous system remember. And you'll notice something. Your breathing changes. Your shoulders soften. Your mind gets quieter. And not because you're escaping reality, but because you're reconnecting with a reality that your body already knows. Maybe healing isn't becoming someone you've never been. Maybe healing is finally coming home. Not to a house, not to a town or a city, to yourself. The version of you that existed before fear convinced you to shrink. Before disappointment convinced you to hide. Before survival became your full-time identity. And if something inside you recognized yourself in this conversation, don't let it stop here. Stay with the series. We're not just learning how to regulate the nervous system. We're remembering who we've been underneath it all. Because that's where peace begins. Not in becoming more, but in finally becoming whole again.